hello. Quickly check not Twitter, Twitch to make sure things. Yeah.
Yep.
Does it sound good, Jim?
Yep.
Oh, amazing. Hello. I need to click off of Twitch because that 5-second delay really confuses me.
A mood.
Welcome to this little not so cozy stream. Unusual for this channel. I am Chris Pellick. I am very excited to invite you to watch this little stream playtesting a brand new system. So, as I said, introductions. I am Chris Pellick. I am a game designer, engineer, but game design is an important part. I wrote the system Cottages and Cerberus, and today we are starting a playtest for my next system. This system is going to be for playing games where you're a person who has a pet monster. Things like Monster Rancher, Pokemon, in some ways Persona, but in this case, we are playing a game based off of Digimon, one of my first loves. I am obviously the game master. And with me is my lovely crew and cast. Want to do a roll off to see who goes first?
Sure.
Yeah,
Doing a
is it? I
D12.
don't have to decide stuff. Just roll.
Nose goes.
No, you got to roll, Jim. Roll 2d12, take the highest.
Oh, do you want to do it on the Foundry?
Doesn't matter. We just did it there.
Yep.
Wow, someone rolled higher than a 12 that way. That's really impressive.
Whoa!
And a 20. Wow.
Look at that. Jim rolling well. It's a good sign.
Oh,
I think you guys aren't doing this right.
Oh, you got to do dash R space 2d12 KH1 to keep the highest one.
Oh, I don't even use the 1. I just use KH.
And I just roll 1d12.
No, you got 11. Just take the highest. You got 11.
Just take the highest.
Yeah, you can click on your details.
Oh, there's a detail. Thank you, 11.
Still go first.
Damn it. Really?
Yeah.
Do I have to?
So Jim, who are you? Introduce
I'm Jim. I have been lucky enough to play in a few of Chris's systems. I don't have anything going on, so I'm pretty boring online, but I'm Jim. That's me.
All right. Let's see.
Joe and I tied, so
You
both
guys
got 8.
tied with the exact same pairs of rolls too. Oh my god.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Both of you got a 7 and.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
7 and 8 and 8 and 7.
Oh well, I think that's a tie-off. Then I think that means Joe, you can go next.
Cool. Hey everybody, Joe Miller here. Also had the pleasure of playtesting and being a part of some of Chris's other games and doing regular games with Chris. No big presence online, just like to hop on the Twitch stream every now and then when Chris is doing something fun and exciting. Excited to be doing Monster Pals.
Hell yeah. All right. Last but not least, Roderick, can you introduce yourself?
Okay, well, I'm the one that has the big presence online, apparently. Hello, everybody. My name is Roderick. I am primarily a Jackbox and a Digimon streamer. If you look over at my YouTube channel, you will find absolutely nothing but Digimon, pretty much these days over at Roderick. That's why everybody knows me as that. It's branding. Ooh. I do many streams a week. I think we're up to 4 or 5 a week usually. I put up multiple videos a week. I have not worked with Chris before on anything, but it was Digimon related, so I got contacted and brought in to try this out. I've been doing tabletop since I was 13, so I got lots of experience there, but not with this particular group. I'm new.
Yeah, actually, I think that was great. The dice was like, yeah, the new person should go last. All right.
Guys got new.
So, little spiel about the system. This is a system where you are playing both yourself, well, not yourself, your character, human character, tamer, whatever you want to call it, who also has a monster friend. The assumption is a monster friend can talk, but you could maybe change this assumption, and it changes form as you get stronger. Your bond between yourself and also your other relationship increases the power of your guy. The game is meant to be basically tactical, something like a Pathfinder 2e, but also very easy to pick up. And outside of combat, it's going to be more looser narratives, closer to what you might find like a Power by Apocalypse or Fate. This is also playtest. Things aren't balanced. There might be things inconsistent. There might be things that work so badly they need to be changed mid-session. That's part of the fun. Part of why I wanted to stream this is so I can record everything that goes wrong, and then if I'm like, why did I change that? I can watch and be like, that's why I changed that. Okay.
Mhm.
So, are you guys ready to do a digital dive on in?
Sure.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
I got the goggles. I'm ready.
I really appreciate it. All right. We are welcome to a world very similar to our own. The major difference is that Digimon is the major franchise, like the #1 franchise around the world. It's popular. It has games, movies, live action series, video games. The next big Digimon video game is being released very soon. The mysterious company CGP is getting ready to do a rollout of this little, not so little game to celebrate. It is doing a big tournament of streamers, YouTubers, and just people who do really well on the leaderboards were randomly selected to participate in the tournament. They received these little discs, and then when each of them booted them up, they found themselves dragged into the digital world, attacked by monsters, and then they met their little buddy, Digimon, the Digimon partner. They fought through the monsters and escaped back to the real world, qualified for the tournament, getting through the preliminary, and were put on the team. So our heroes know each other a bit, still might be a bit strangers, don't know each other that well. And same with their Digimon, they've maybe had the Digimon for like a half week. So we're gonna do a reverse. It is about 5 days. Let's say it's a Monday. Friday night is the first round of the tournament. Waking up, you probably do have to wake up early because I know you have responsibilities. Roderick, can you introduce your human character?
All right. I will be playing Leo Killiman. He is 16 years old, so he is currently a sophomore in high school still. He is a member of the Narville Tigers football team as well. That is a major part of him. It takes a lot more of his interest than pretty much anything to do with school. He is much more competitive there because if he wins there, he gets to understand and people cheer for him and everything. He gets good grades. Who cares? It's boring. So that is always his major focus. Being someone who is so big into sports and everything, he is a little afraid of people knowing quite how nerdy he actually is. So from everyone on his football team and most people, he tries to keep it quite a bit of a secret on the down low, which, especially since now he's had a partner following him around for a little bit of time, has made that all the harder. And yeah, he's definitely going to be jealous that everybody's taller than him. But he's still got time to grow, darn it.
Yeah, 16, he definitely still has some time. Cool. So you mentioned he has a partner following following him around. Who's that partner?
So this is Gaussman. I'm going to call him Gaussman. That's how I will pronounce it. Though Leo has called him Chomp from time to time. He's not thrilled with the nickname that he has been given. He's going to starting to call him Football because he's calling him Chomp. He's a very simple kind of guy. For those of you who don't know what Gaussman looks like, think of kind of like a little blue alligator, except he has no front legs, so much more compact. He's a walking stomach. He is very simple. He thinks like Digimon of fight and eat. If he's not doing one of those two things, he gets bored easily. So he easily instigates things or will take a nap. He gets very distracted easily.
Here's our little Digi-Analyze section over. There's Gaussman. So, I know the answer, but I'm going to ask this anyway. This is kind of part of the system. You will always control your Digimon during combat. During roleplay scene, do you want to control your Digimon as well and talk to yourself? Do you want the GM to? I know the answer. Just play along.
Yeah, I assume that we're all playing our own partners. At least that's what I expected. So.
Yeah, perfect.
I probably have ideas for him and trouble they'll get into. That's fine.
Yeah, I figured you did. Cool. So, what is Gaussman doing? Does Gaussman wake up before or after young Mr. Leo?
I'd say because he's very simple and just likes to nap. He probably is not used to alarms and stuff going off, so he probably just ignores it. So he wakes up later. He has to be prodded.
Okay, cool. So
You got food? No, leave me alone.
alright, have you... So, you are we know you are a student and an athlete, so 2 questions. Do you, like, take him to school with you and leave him, try to hide him in the lockers or whatever? Or is he left at home?
I would have definitely assumed in the first couple of days he tried to leave him at home, but that would cause even more problems, like with the family. Him trying to just break into everything and get food, which is also a problem if he takes him with him. So he's really struggled to figure out a good way to make this work. But he wants to be with them. They're partners now. That's how it's supposed to be. So he would likely try to follow him. And be at school. So he tries to shove him in lockers and has to buy a double lunch now to try and feed him.
So speaking of that, so first question, do you have morning or afternoon practice?
I assume it'd be right after school. That would be the most
I assume
common
too,
other
but
thing.
there are some high school teams where I had like morning conditioning and stuff. So you smell breakfast wafting in from the kitchen.
Yeah. Well, if he can smell it, then Chomp's out there first. Well, Leo's still just waking up, getting dressed and everything. Gasman goes running out, and Leo's got to chase after him.
You know what? Let's do the face roll.
Okay.
I am going to say this is something athletic related. If you would like to have anything associated, you're going to try to Gaussman kind of. I feel like with the way his feet are, he almost like waddles, but rather quickly waddles out, and he's about to walk straight into through the door. Your mom's gonna see him. You need to catch him before this happens.
Okay, so I do have a +3 to athletics because of being, being a football player. Leo will attempt to tackle him.
All right,
That's the best way he knows how.
Rolls are always 2d12. Take the highest, then add any modifiers. Okay.
That's an 11.
11. Oh, you got this. this.
Double eights.
Gaussman is
That would tie his dodge.
yeah, I mean meets beats. Gaussman is very well, you can tell me. He's one track motivated, but Lear is quick, fast, gets him right away.
No, we've been through this. You have to stay. I'll go get you food if you need it. But it's right there. I can smell it. Come on, just let me have it. No, we talked about this. You can't just go and take everything you want. Why not? I'll leave you at the top of the stairs again. I know you can't handle those well. Because literally in his lore, he can be defeated by 10 centimeters of water because of just not... This is body build.
This is true. I played around with like a actual mechanical weakness for that, but I was like, that could be debilitating. Sweet.
Yeah.
So you're going down to the kitchen. It sounds like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Just wait here. I'll be back in a moment. Still like pulling his shirt on, still getting fully dressed as he comes out.
Your mom's there. She's all dressed. She's like almost out the door. Hi, I needed to get to the office early, but I had breakfast. I made a lot. Are you okay? You've been eating a lot.
I'm hoping to go through a growth spurt. I got to catch up to the other guys on the team, Mom. Come on.
You are.
I burned through all those calories.
You are of that age. But really, like, if you get really hungry, you don't need to chew on the pillow. And she points over to a pillar, just giant. Can you clean your mess up for me?
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
All right. Well, there's bacon there. I have like 7 pancakes.
Excellent. Thank you.
A full thing of sausage. All right. I'm gonna be late. Have a great day.
Yeah.
And she rushes out.
I was gonna say I try to hug her, but she rushes out. That's fine.
I
Whatever.
mean, you can do like a little hug as she leaves.
Yeah, just a quick.
Yeah.
Is anybody else still in the house?
Up to you. Would you does your dad, would he have left it before your mom?
I didn't think it. With only us doing a handful of sessions, I didn't think too much about the family.
Yeah, I also didn't think about that, and then I was like, oh shoot. I'm gonna say yeah. I think it might be make your life a bit easier if I say yes.
Yeah. Okay. That we are alone now. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Taking a brief moment to like shutter a curtain or something that's a little open. We'll go and fetch him. All right. So that's 7 pancakes for me, and what's for you? You know you can't just steal everything, right? You're gonna stop me this time? You know I can. Try me. And so, yeah. They're going to have a bit of a tussle over not listening to all cleaning up anything. Struggling. He's chomping at pancakes. He's trying to get his fork in them. Just gets a headlock on him. All this,
making more of a mess than you already had.
Yeah. At least for the moment. If he has time before going to school, he might remember to clean up a little, but he might have to get going because it's Monday.
It is Monday. Cool. So the question would be, I think everyone is curious, how much food does Lear actually get before Gaussman eats everything?
Let's see. There were 7 pancakes.
Yeah.
We'll just make this simple. Roll 1d7. Oh well, they almost split them. You got 3.
Excellent. I mean, I think that was no easy task on Lear part.
He got distracted by the bacon. Leo didn't get any bacon, but that's how he's managed to get some pancakes in there.
Hey, carb loading is important for athletes.
Mm-hmm. He had to eat it so fast he didn't get much syrup on it. Dry pancakes.
All right. But yeah, then you would be off to school, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And I would continue your day a bit more fast, but I believe that there's a possibility that you run into someone else. There's also a possibility that you do not.
Okay.
So, Joe, I'm going the reverse of the introductions we did for the real people, as in ourselves. So you're still in the middle. You are next. Would you care? Would you care to be up yet?
Yes, he would be begrudgingly at work.
So I assume, yeah. So we'll. How early does this poor sap have to wake up then?
Well, his shift starts at 7:30, so he lives above it. So he gets up at 7:28.
All right. Ring, ring, door. The alarm goes off. Who do we see?
Nobody. You just see this tall, lanky person who looks kind of like he hasn't showered in a few days. Mostly because he
Smell like
probably
Oh no.
he doesn't smell. He doesn't smell. He cares about how he smells. He doesn't care as much about his appearance. So, he'll he puts the deodorant on, he grabs the Axe body spray and kind of throws it on himself, and he's like still asleep. He grabs his phone and just kind of walks out and then downstairs and around to a little convenience store to open it up. His name is Sora Sky. He's about 6'1", like I said, tall and lanky, and does not want to be at work right now.
Amazing. So, is there anyone else in the room? Also, I'm imagining this as like a messy punk room. Is this correct?
No, it's not really punk.
Okay.
It's really messy, but it looks like somebody who lives there and doesn't ever clean it. So there's like waste bins of like Mountain Dew and chips and soda and just like other sodas and candies just kind of stacked up. But he has it kind of hidden a little bit. It's like there's a camera, so there's like a view of his room that is really nice with some backdrops of some different video games like Elden Ring and Pokemon and Digimon kind of in the background. And this is like a very stereotypical gamer room.
Okay.
Of an 18-year-old.
And everything is angled so the mess is exactly off camera, which is
100%.
none of us is doing right now.
I'm in a cyber room. What are you talking about?
I know. None of us
Your fault.
We would never.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Before I forget, I'm gonna consider that interaction a significant interaction with your buddy, so you can take 3 extra buddy points.
Alrighty.
What are buddy points, Chris?
Buddy points are kind of one of the key resources of the system. They fluctuate, but they represent, they're basically the power of friendship points. You use them to help you with rolls, and you'll use them a lot in combat. Now, is there anyone else in that room?
With me?
Yes.
No, you do not see anybody else in there at this current point in time.
Okay. So
as he goes to exit and goes downstairs, in the stairway, you will see this kind of pretty tall looking fox. And if folks have seen Digimon, the monster pal is based, or my buddy is based around Animon. So kind of a tall blue fox who is just very stoic and kind of like sitting on the stairs in like a meditative state and just kind of like looking very stoic in everything they do. And as Sora comes downstairs, Anmon will kind of open up an eye and just say, "Running late again, I see." As Sora just completely ignores him and kind of steps around him in the meditative state and walks down the stairs to go out.
All right. You get in right on like right when you need to get to there. You open up the shop. And I believe, Lear, you do walk past the shop. Would you stop in to get snacks for the day or anything, or are you straight for school?
I'd kind of have to if I'm cramming him someplace to get him to not tear through something he's not supposed to. I kind of have to.
All right. I mean, I'm kind of figuring that. Like, I'm imagining this very anime. You're rushing. Are you carrying him? Is he in your bag?
I assume it's kind of like Gamamon from Ghost Game. He kind of fits in the bag. He's not that big.
I was figuring that too. You just see a giant jaw sticking out.
No. Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
from a distance, it might look like, an opening of a bag, so people aren't entirely suspicious, but it does look weird.
Excellent. Any conversations, or are you like rushing to school? Be like, snacks, money, hi, bye, run.
It depends on how late I'm running, really.
I'm gonna give that up to you.
All right. Well, as per usual with this, we'll just roll 2d12. The higher, the more on time I am. Okay, 9. I have some time.
Yeah.
So I can at least say hello a little bit. Yeah, as I'm going through things. Hey, Sora.
So you see, guy Sora yard stretch as he's like putting the key into the cash register. Just, what's up, Leo? Stacks are back there.
Yep, you know it.
He's kind of like half asleep, like hitting buttons on the cash register, opening everything.
Chump didn't get into anything last thing I was here. I told you I didn't. He says he didn't.
He was good.
Okay.
I think.
Well, you haven't found anything, mass things missing. That's good. Don't get you and me in trouble here.
Yeah, I try not to move unless I have to. So he was good.
I just don't get that, man. Come on, gotta get up and do something. Especially we're getting ready for tournaments and stuff. Come on, gotta make an example here.
Yep. What are we making an example of?
You gotta show that you're ready. You are destined for greatness here. We're part of a big tournament, man. We're gonna win it all.
Yeah, I mean, look at me. I'm ready. As he like yawns.
Yeah.
It's just like this is peak performance right here. So he just kind of points himself and like he pulls like a wrapper out of his hair.
Conserving your energy. I see. That must be your strategy for this.
He gives the finger gun and just is like, yes.
Obviously.
That,
okay.
I was not up till 4:30 playing the new DLC on Elden Ring last night at all.
Oh yeah, no, I would never do anything like that. No, you wouldn't catch me doing anything like that. Nope.
No, yeah, you definitely not.
Mm-hmm. This is bring up the snacks up to the.
I'll just like kind of like take it, like scan it, set it aside in the bag. Take another one, scan it. This is like yawning more. It's just going probably a little too slow for Leo and your comfort.
he's tapping it. He's definitely tapping his foot. He's much more high strung, tapping his bicep kind of thing. I'm like,
As it happens, you kind of see Anamon kind of come out from the back It's just like, can you move any faster?
I don't know. He might
Sort of just
strain something. He might strain something.
That sort of just completely ignores all of it, and it's like 1437. Cash your card.
Do you think I have a card, man? I'm scrounging together money for this stomach as I am. First you call me Chop, now stomach. Make up your mind.
It's 2024. Who doesn't have a card?
Look, why would I if I suddenly had to ask my parents why I needed a card, there'd be even more questions, man. Okay, just here, just scrounge up, you know.
He grabs the cash and
as many singles as possible. It's clear he's scrounging a bunch of coins. He doesn't really have much in income.
Slowly calculates all of it and then gives you your 63 cents in cash back.
All right, man. Well, I'm off to where I have to work.
See you later.
I don't get paid though. He just starts walking.
I don't really get paid much either, man. I feel that as kind of Sora reaches in his pocket, pulls out his phone, starts just like elbows down on the counter, playing a video game. He's like, "See you tomorrow."
Probably. At least if I get to college, I get paid for this athletic stuff. Hopefully.
That would be cool. Good luck with your QB stuff.
QB? Sure.
Hilarious. All right, so we have one hero off to their life as a student and an athlete. The other is lazily working at a convenience store. Who is our third digital hero?
Well,
Heroes.
Champion, if you will.
The third digital champion that is involved with this is currently sitting tuning a guitar. Stretching, get in front of the keyboard. Got his mixer in front of the keyboard. And is loading up Snitch, the #1 streaming service in the synth jazz society.
What was that streaming service?
Snitch.
All right.
Because his name is Valentino Id Starkov, but he goes by either Val or Valid. And he has to catch #1 because obviously he can do it. He has the skill, he has the companion who helps with it, and a great manager.
Okay. Excellent. So you're streaming early in the morning.
Oh, I gotta surpass Terminus, the #1 snitch VTuber in the synth jazz world.
All right.
Highly competitive category.
Quite very competitive streaming category there. Valentina, is there anyone else in that room with you?
Of course, my trusty companion that always tries to convince me to drop the synth jazz and go straight to punk. Impman, or as I like to call him, CJ Punk.
No. All right. Excellent. Now, what is your Impman doing there? And question up to you. Joe already answered this by doing it. Would you like to control Impman yourself and talk to yourself, or like me to control them?
Oh, I would love for you to control them, Chris.
So you start up streaming. What is your first song?
My first song is Synth Across the Universe with a little pizzazz.
All right.
His titles are a little too long all the time, and he's working on it, alright?
Wait. With pizzazz is part of the title.
Yes, with pizzazz. He wanted to add in mix the jazz, but he felt that was a little too much. So he got in mix the jazz and he just removed that.
All right. Amazing.
Mhm.
So you're playing. How does a song end? Like, what is the last tiny bit of the song?
Well, the song ends. It's supposed to end smoothly and kind of fade into darkness, but of course, Impmon, being the drummer and wants to be punk, won't allow that. He's hammering the drums, going crazy, cymbals flying everywhere, sticks breaking, and you just see this. This will not get me to number one, but we can work with this. We can work with this. We can work with this.
Do you pause the stream or do you just?
No. We this is a live, like, insight into the world of Snitch.
All right. Amazing. So how long are you going to be streaming then? All day?
How long?
Wow.
Let's see. No, he didn't hit his 24-hour goal, so he's not doing a 24-hour stream. He's probably doing like a good 7-8 hour stream.
Okay. Cool.
Definitely not taking care of himself, not drinking water because that's bathroom breaks. You don't want to go to the bathroom in your stream, which probably will happen with me IRL. But you got to keep it going. You got to keep that viewership engaged. So it's very he tries to engage all the time because he wants to be number one, and he truly believes he can do it.
So I have a special. We'll get to downtime later. I do have a special downtime activity. First, streaming. In this case, this is going to be something around playing musical instruments if you have anything. But yeah, let's see how well the stream is going. Make me that check.
Mm-hmm. Is there a space in it? No.
Ooh.
12.
12. Do you have any bonuses there?
I do. Which would you rather have? Instruments, performance, or tech?
I will say instrument or performance would really
They're
work
both
well.
they're both the same number, so 14.
Okay, good job. Let me double check that. 14. All right. Thank you for doing so well.
I told you I could be number one.
So I'm saying thank you, Jim, for actually rolling well. I get to introduce a new mechanic.
It doesn't happen often, so don't get used to it.
So in the system, everything has you roll, you try to beat it. If for every 5 points you beat it by, you get a critical degree higher. So this was a target number 5 that might be raised in the future. So you got 14. So not good enough to get critical 2, but you did get critical 1, and this might help you out in the future.
I like being helped out in the future.
Oh. All right. Cool. After the stream, so you end the stream. How are you feeling, Valentina?
Exhausted. Val is very, like, I think I did well. But you could tell he's starving, he's thirsty. He probably is checking his tip jar on Snitch, seeing if he got anything came in.
You with that critical success, yeah, you got above average.
All right, so he's like, "Oh, good, I could eat well today." So he's gonna go to the convenience store.
Before you go, bro, eating well is so not punk, man. But that was heavy metal. Did you see my drum solo at the end of the first song? Oh,
We've been through this, CJ. CJ, it's fade to the end. You want to be chill. Now I had to start another song that was more upbeat. It interrupted the flow. We'll get there. We'll get there. We could do this.
we will get there. You will understand. Um, man agrees with you, but you can tell he totally thinks the agreement is going to be you agreeing with him.
I think I might add some trumpet next, or maybe saxophone,
Or maybe you can get
a
like
tuba.
is your guitar acoustic or
Uh, no.
What you can do is you can get these little things. I saw them on the weird shiny electric box thing that you watch stuff on. You can get these boxes, then you stomp your feet on them, and then the Digimon inside it makes your guitar sound all like screech.
Or you might be onto something, but instead of screech, it could be screech.
That is so lame, my dude.
Look, we'll get there. We're building something strong here. We just need to be on the same page. We'll get that number one spot.
Yeah, we will get that number one metal punk spot.
That's on Klitsch. That sounds bad.
That sounded so bad.
No, that's on Metal Slitch. Wait, shit.
Not worse at all.
Metal Snitch. We're on Synth Snitch. That sounds so bad. What did I do?
Did you do the thing where you name something without saying it out loud?
I was okay with Snitch until I added something and then changed it to Slitch. And it went all downhill.
Yep. Well, dude, whatever it's called, we're gonna do it. We're going to spark that wild rebellion in everyone's hearts.
Okay. Yes, we get to people's hearts. Not literally, but we don't want rebellion. We want togetherness, joining, peace, man.
Yeah, that's right. Join together to fight the man. You got it.
We'll get there. We're in the together part. We're almost there. We're almost there.
Yeah, amigos. We're gonna vibe real soon.
The vibes will be immaculate soon.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
See, wavelengths.
What is Val imagining as they say that?
Val is imagining just not the number one.
You'll see like a little thought bubble over Val, and it's number one. He's holding a trophy that said number one. People are adoring him. He has a guitar. Then similar thought bubble over Ant-Man, and there is just loud music symbols, and then buildings are on fire.
I love Imman. Imman is just me IRL.
I think this is like what they're thinking. He probably like took your arms and was like, "So, did someone say something about snacks?"
Yeah, we got some good tips that stream. That's the word I'm looking for. It was it brought in some good stuff. We were gonna get the goods today. Maybe like Wendy's instead of McDonald's. Oh, steak and shake. Ew.
You got a sponsor?
Not sponsored.
Or I heard of this musical place that does tacos. It's called Bell of the Tacos.
Let's go.
It's very punk.
And then suddenly, all right, just here. When we go there, just you gotta trust me. Listen to this song,
How are
and
you
I'm gonna.
are you walking there? Do you have to drive?
Oh, but we'll ride my bike.
Okay.
He rides his bike.
Do you put headphones on, Ip-Man? Do you
Oh no, he's got like shit's in the other room. He's got a little speaker. He clips onto his backpack.
Alright.
And he's like, you remember in the old school peg on the bikes? Yeah, he's got those, and he's holding on. He's standing on them and holding on to them. And he puts on the chillest of synthwave music. Go, just feel it in your soul.
So when does it start?
Just take a moment. Take a moment. Shh. Open your ears.
You see him like pull his little ears things.
You feel it? Do you feel the peace and tranquility?
I feel boredom.
All right, fine. Well, I played my music. Let's play your music. What should I put on? I'll stop the bike really quick. All right, what are we putting on?
I found this really great band called Bleep Bleep.
Bleep bleep. Play. You listen to this?
This is a sound of my people, and it is just like pig squeals, like two lead guitars and max volume, max distortion. This was probably recorded on like a clear, like a child's toy thing. Just old school DIY, like grindcore. And you are on a bike. People are looking at you. Let alone the fact that you did not try to disguise you did not mention anything about disguising Ip-Man.
Were you supposed to?
There's a reason I shoved mine in a bag, yeah.
I think
that's not the mechanics.
I think that's called overconfidence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is very much overconfidence.
Take 5.
I'm not gonna get.
Take 5 buddy points, 5 BP.
Thank you.
And then ee-woo, ee-woo, ee-woo.
See, I told you this would get us arrested.
As a cop pulls over, sir, can you please? This is public, and that is obscene. What is that? Looking at Ip-Man. I'm gonna give you like 5 seconds to respond before Ip-Man does something stupid.
Oh shit! You see him too? I'll do something equally as stupid.
Cop code, niner, requesting backup. There's an unidentified I don't know what this may be like the monsters that've been sighted all over the city. I think there is one right now. Sir, I'm
This is
gonna need you
my
to
brother. This is my brother. What are you talking about? I was joking. There's no reason to escalate this.
is
And this is my brother. It's close to Halloween.
make me do you have any I'll let you add performance to this
All right.
because you are lying.
Another 12. So what is performance my one? No, 14 again.
Jeez.
Okay. I am going to
Opposed roll? The first opposed roll?
oppose the roll. 11. That's some really good costumes. I
Thank
am
you.
going to need I am going to need you. Do you have an ID? I'm going to need to write you up a warning for blasting that obscene music in public.
See, I told you, CJ.
Uh,
Here you go. He hands him like an
Emman is
ID.
about to talk. Are you going to
There's no real way of me stopping him at this point. Like I kind of imagine he's kind of just like holding on to the bars like this, just hands are high up, just holding on. So he can't like go like this to reach back and like be like without looking super suspicious.
I'm I'm not CJ. My name is Ip-Man. Prince of Rebellion.
He's method acting.
Hmm.
CJ, we've talked about this.
You two, don't be looking at you, Val. Don't be a bad influence on your brother. I
You should hear what he says to me. He's the bad influence.
He's had to have learned it somewhere.
It's my mom, I swear. She got him into this music at a young age. I tried to sway him off. You know what the music does to kids.
You
Oh,
at
this
least
kills
seem
me.
to have a head on you. Stay out of trouble. I'm watching you.
I think you have something better to do, but all right. And he's just gonna skedaddle off on his bike.
All right. And then you guys are going to go get tacos, I presume.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Um. Cool. We are going to cut back to Leo then.
Okay.
Um. And so, what do you think is your first period of the day, and what are you doing with Gaussman?
For the most part, I have to assume it's just checking on him in between periods and keep him in the locker with snacks to keep him happy. That's the primary objective until maybe lunch comes around. I can give him some more substantive thing, but
Cool.
I mean, there's no way he could sit still in a backpack for that long in a class and not make noise and be draw unwanted attention. He may well draw unwanted attention just sitting in a locker too. I'm sure he moves and shifts and stuff. But yeah, first period, some math of some sort,
I was
probably
imagining math.
geometry or something. I don't know. I was in all the advanced courses in school, so I'm trying to think what in 10th grade would have been math normally, because he's not in advanced classes. That's not him.
Algebra 2, geometry.
Yeah, one
somewhere
of
around there.
those. Depends on the school. So the teacher is nondescript. Older man. You might say he looks a bit like Orgman, just a bit wrinkly. And thank you for getting that reference as well. All right, class. Gravelly voice. We're going for the last 50 minutes of class. You can work on solving these systems of linear equations. And if you get a head start on your homework, I seen the quiz. I think some of you needs this extra practice. And so people start in that, and then there's, psst, hey, and sorry, I just punched my mic.
You're getting into it. Wow.
I'm getting into it, just like you. You feel a punch, but it's not that hard of a punch because it's your buddy Kevin, like trying to get your attention. Nerdy little kid, probably. There's a chance for him to grow, but he's still pretty small for a high school boy. Maybe like 5'4"-ish, maybe even 5'3". Large glasses, probably like video game t-shirt. That's a bit too large for him.
A hand-me-down.
Lear, did you hear the new card game news?
Oh yeah, the new expansion's just coming out. Well, they just announced it.
Did you hear that that they announced that they can let you scan them into the game to gain like special effects like from the TV show?
Oh man, that'd be awesome. I get to use all my collection for something else too. That'd be amazing.
Yeah. So how does Leah feel talking about this in school?
With Kevin, he's the one person he lets his guard down around.
Okay, so
unless other people on the team are in this class, then maybe not. But
let's roll for it. Hi. I'm gonna say there's like a very smart freshman who like was able to skip into this class, and he's like a bench warmer for the bench warmer. He's on the team. He's probably going to be real good in a few years, but he's also he's a smart, talented freshman. You have to have drive to be good at football and in advanced classes, but he's a freshman right now, not that big of a deal.
It's only 1 year behind me, but yeah, I'm better.
Yeah.
I'm better, totally, obviously.
Right, exactly. Like, there's no reason for you to, yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like the instinct would be to, but anyone that is on the team, it would be a little hushed here. Well, especially it's still the middle of class too, so you know.
Yeah. This is a teacher who is old enough where it's first period of the class. He does not care about the chitter-chattering. So I don't think anyone would overhear this time. Class bell ring. First period means after the first period, before you can transition to the next class, is announcements. You know, you do all the regular thing. Then the principal goes, we have a special announcement. We would like to send congratulations to David Sharpay, who as a wide receiver is on track for breaking the school's records of most touchdowns ran in for the year. Already he's just a few away. He scored 3 times last Friday night. Can we get a school-wide round of applause?
I flip an inappropriate gesture at the speakers instead of clapping.
Okay. This isn't quite stealthily because I get that you're just like feeling, but let's see if roll a thing. If you have anything that you want to add to it, we can talk about that. But yeah,
Not really trying to be stealthy, no. 11.
Okay. Let's see. I'm giving the teacher -2 to paying attention, so -1.
-1. I just stole his lunch and he didn't know.
I might have rolled 2 ones.
Ooh.
But yeah, I'm going to let you gain 5 BP for acting on your vice.
Acting on jealousy? Alright.
Yeah. Alright, other than that, unless you have anything specific for this day of school, is there anything specific you would like to go over?
No, he's much more interested in practice that happens afterward than anything that happens at school. That's much more his focus. He doesn't really... He barely pays attention enough that, he could be maybe a C student, but it's not his, priority.
We're going to get to that. Cool. You feed Gaussman his lunch, which is the only thing he probably cares about.
Mm-hmm. Yep, have a quick hush conversation. Come on, when do I get out of here? Look, maybe at practice we can get you out and move around a bit. You said I wouldn't have to be sitting in here all day. When did I say that? Last night. I got it so you would go to sleep. Uh-huh, but you promised. No. Look, just wait here. I know it's not ideal. I don't know what to do, really, okay? This is way over my head. Your head's really high up there, too. That's really impressive. Shut the locker.
Okay. We are going to then go to, Sora. Cool. Can you roll me doing the bare minimum check? You stayed up too late. You were late. I'm gonna call that your lazy vice. Take 5 BP. You're only rolling 1 dice.
Yeah. Okay. I got a 1.
Perfect.
Oh no!
I definitely may or may not have fallen asleep while somebody was in the store.
So that is 2 strikes. I have mechanics for being bad at your job. You're asleep. What are you dreaming about?
He's currently stuck on this boss in Elden Ring, so he's kind of like coming up with ways to defeat him, and that's like what he was doing on his phone, was just like looking up things on what he could do to defeat him, because he really needs to get past this boss, get to this DLC. So he's like dreaming about maneuvers in the video game, or he thinks he's dreaming about maneuvers in the video game.
And it was at that point in your dream, a giant middle-aged woman's hand just slaps your characters, and then you wake up and just feel poking as your boss, Suki Smith, is poking you. Sora.
All right.
I think so.
And then, like 5 to 10 seconds later, he realizes and just like, huh? What? Yeah, I restocked stuff.
And I mean, did you restock things?
No.
Give me a.
She knows. She knows he is lying. I'm not even gonna like roll. She knows he is lying.
See, that wouldn't have even worked if you actually restocked things, because that's part of your responsibilities, but you're also supposed to be watching the store and checking people out.
Nobody came in. I was asleep for like 2 seconds at the most.
But I came in 10 minutes ago and was kind of waiting to see. I stocked everything for you, and you did not wake up. So you probably get.
I'm sorry. There's this new DLC that came out like 2 days ago. I'm just really trying to power through it. I'm sorry. I'll be better.
I have no idea what a DLC is. But you're a good.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I won't explain it next time.
Yeah, please no. I'm a middle-aged woman. I don't want. I think this is about video game. I'm not exactly sure.
I'm a
And
middle-aged woman.
I'm good not knowing about these Agumans and stuffs.
Middle-aged women would like know about video games. It's 2024, man. Like, I'm middle-aged.
And obviously, Joe doesn't know about video games.
Joe does not know a thing about video games.
Joe knows nothing. But yeah. I mean, definitely video game related. I promise I'll be better. I will not stay awake till 4:30 in the morning again.
You really shouldn't. You're a good kid. I think you're talented, but I think you have a lot of potential, but you're kind of struggling at this minimum wage job, and
I'll be better. I promise. I really, really need this. And I also need the room that you let me stay in. So like,
yeah.
thank you. I'll be better. I'll be better.
So you are like, I'm not trying to be mean, but you need to not make another mistake this week.
Can I like maybe have a few more mistakes? It's only Monday.
You can't make another mistake this week.
Okay. I will not make another mistake this week, but like I might make two. I'm just setting expectations. I promise I'm not going to make any. I'm going to try not to make any.
That's all I'm asking. Now, go finish stocking that stuff.
Yeah, of course. And he like actually like hops to it and goes to try and restock stuff. As he like does, he just like fumbles and like definitely puts the like ramen in like with the cereal and like mixes stuff and he's not really paying attention and then realizes it. He's like, oh shit. So he takes a lot longer than normal.
All right. Now, since your guy is not with you, what is your partner up to?
Anamon is in the back. He's just kind of there. And mainly meditating.
Okay.
When he's not in the back room, he's up on the roof, mainly just kind of waiting and meditating and waiting for Sora to get done so they can go train, or he hopes they can go train, as he's been trying to do for the past, how long has it been? 5 days now? A week?
Okay. Cool. What does training look like?
Well, to Anamon, it's rigorous. It involves running. It involves more meditating, but meditating together where they can try and become one. It also involves actual weapon practice where, both Anamon and Sora are practicing together. That's Anamon's like goal. But Sora has been unwilling to do anything. So he's just getting kind of increasingly frustrated.
Amazing. Same thing today. With refusing to do anything after the shift.
So after the shift, Sora will like start to go back upstairs, and Anamon will come up and follow him, and Sora will just look at Anamon and be like, "Look, I have like 10 hours left in this, and then I promise we're gonna practice. Like we're gonna practice tomorrow. I know I said that yesterday and the day before, but like I was like 30 hours out then. I'm like 10 hours. I'm almost done with this. Like I need to get through it for my fans, the like 30 people that watch me on stream. I need to get through it." And Anamon will just kind of huff and be like, lies again, I see, as he just kind of sits down on the floor and meditates, like on his bed. He'll like start on the floor and then realize he's in the camera view because it's the one spot on the floor that's clear, and then moves to the bed.
Okay, I am going to ask 2 roles for you. One is going to be if you beat the game. I have a DC. It's gonna be hard. The second role...
You have +3 to video games.
I know. This is an Elden Ring DLC, which I heard is very difficult. This is gonna be a roll.
Why did I say that word?
I know. You made your bed. The second role will be how well you perform on, like, your performance on stream. Do that second. If you do well on the first one, you'll gain a benefit bonus. So, first role, do you beat it? This would be your +3 to video games.
I got an 11, so 14.
DC was 13.
Yes.
It does take you
Elden Ring.
10 hours, but you beat it.
Yes. He's gonna be like ecstatic, like cheering, because he beat it in like close to record time. Like Sora is very good at video games, and he beat it in like almost world record time.
All right. Second role. How entertaining is your stream?
I got a 13.
Okay, I definitely need to increase the stream. DC, I think, but well, you only got crit, so you got like a lot of Pog champ emojis, woot woot, few tips, you did pretty good.
Nice. Yeah, you'll see like Anamon like throughout the time like actually get increasingly excited and like get into watching Sora play the video game as his start with like his eye open, and then he'll like watch it for a few minutes and then shut his eye again and then open it like 30 seconds later, and then kind of like scoot closer on the bed, and then by the end of it Anamon's like actually actively just watching Sora, but Sora doesn't really know because he's like in it.
That is adorable, Jerry. I wasn't going to give you these. You gain 3 BP for having a major interaction with your buddy. I think that is cute.
That is major.
Yeah. There's some type of bonding. Also, you gain 1 BP for the conversation with your Suki. And Lear, you also got 1 BP from talking with Kevin.
Yep.
All right. So we are going to shift into it's the exploration pillar. This is downtime. These rules are very much in flux. So you guys have we did Monday, so you have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Friday is the day of the competition. This is daily tasks. These are things you have to regularly do, like going to school, going to practice, etc. What are your priorities? If you have any one-off, like wanting to visit a NPC or something, we can also interact with them. But your regular tasks will have roles. And I'm going to start with Val. You have streaming, I assume. Is there anything else?
After stream, besides like the basic things that humans do or whatever, he will. He's always trying to adapt new, like either styles or like elements of music into his streams. So like he is studying music more. He's learning, more style of synth, jazz, and he tries not to show it, but a little bit of punk because he doesn't want CJ to see that there might be a little seed growing.
Okay, make me a performance check for your streams then. Performance or instruments, up to you.
They're both the same, so
I
10.
know. 10? Okay. Cool. We will get to that. Secondly, make me make me an instrument check for the studying, basically.
Instrument you said?
Yes.
Well, dirty 12.
Okay, I need to check something. Um Cool. You will get a +2 bonus next time you need to make a instrument check. And so you can just write that down.
Instrument you said?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. Anything else?
He would probably check in with Heather or Daisy. Sorry, Daisy.
Okay. Does Daisy know about Impman? I assume yes, because you aren't trying to hide
Yes.
it.
Yeah. Well, the best way to hide something obviously is in plain sight. So, while yes, he's trying to hide Impman, it's obviously his little brother. So she knows because she's my manager. And a longtime friend, so she knows that Impman is something special.
Alright, hey there, Val. Is your weird little guy? What's up, flower girl? It's Daisy. Yeah, what did I say? Flower girl.
Come on, have some. It's Daisy. It's
That's what I said.
okay. I can't argue because a daisy is a flower, but like if someone wants to be called Daisy, you gotta respect the name.
Daisy is a proper noun. You can't just replace my name with flower. Oh. That is very confusing, dude.
It's not though. Here, let me explain it to you. You like to be called Impman, right?
Yes.
I don't call you Hey 0 and 1 because you're a digital monster, right?
That is monstrous of you.
And that's namest of you.
Make me a check to see if you can convince your imp man of this.
Performance. Is it performance?
Yeah,
Or straight roll?
I'll allow performance.
9.
9. Okay. I was going to use that against their special defense, which is like the mental defense. So yeah. Okay.
But see how that didn't make you feel okay?
Yeah. I'm sorry, Daisy. I'm still new to all this human stuff. It's very confusing.
And I'm new to this. What would you like to be called? What's your grouping? Is it Digital Monster? Digimon?
You should refer to me as Ip Man, the Nightmare Soldier. Prince of Rebellion. The one who gives children nightmares.
Look, I know I have really long names in my title, but I also am really bad with names. It's like a curse. I'm not. Can I call you like CJ? CJ Punk?
You know what? I like that. That is just like changing names. That is punk, man, my dude.
Yes, it is very punk and also respectful.
Only 'cause you're asked before.
Well, um, yeah. Sorry, Daisy. How are the numbers?
Um, they're good.
I, but I,
You're
I,
not going to like the parts where I say, well, they're good and they're really good, but you're not going to like what I say next.
I'm not number one.
Oh, you're not anywhere near number one. And the best part you had was like the most popular part, the most clipped likes was Imp Man, was it? Yeah, was Imp Man's drum solos, even when he was off camera.
Hmm. Okay, Imp Man. Um, I think you might be onto something. I think a change is needed.
Daisy, is it? First off, yes, I am 100% correct. We are going full metal punk.
All right, we'll do one stream to test it out, but I get to call the singer.
All right.
Trust me, the range is it. Have you ever heard of Will Ramos?
No idea who you're talking about. Does he
Oh,
sound like Skull Grey Man?
he sounds. Yes. Wait, is that
Oh,
good or
this is
bad?
going to be amazing.
All right, good. Yes, then he sounds exactly like Skull Greymon.
I didn't know humans had that range. Amazing.
Oh yeah, let me call Skunk. He'll be right on the way for the next stream.
Perfect. Then I'm listening to Daisy. Daisy, why do you smell better than Val?
I look. Shit, you're right. Hold on. Looks for
Well,
deodorant.
it's
Puts it
because
on.
it's because I take care of myself, and don't hyper focus on just my music.
Music is life, man.
Music is very important, but there's other things. Yeah, like rebellion.
Rebellion. What if we made a band named Rebellion?
That's like the most basic punk thing I can think of. I am in.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna turn it down. I'm like, this is your idea. I just turned it into an actual idea. All right, so Daisy, we're gonna get Skunk. We're gonna start a band named Rebellion, and we're gonna take down Terminus. Good, I didn't
Okay,
name it right.
cool.
We
That's
could
it.
do this.
So who's gonna be in your band?
Skunk is the singer. Me as the either the Impman CJ. Is there synths in punk?
No.
Oh. What about trombones?
Like, yeah, but like usually they just pre-record that stuff and not usually. It's called
Okay, what about
ska.
trumpets?
That's also from ska.
Okay, what if we do hear me out, right? What if we just use whatever we could find as instruments?
You know? On one hand, that's nothing like punk. On the other hand, that's the most punk thing I can think of.
So punk is a conundrum, is what you're telling me. It is something and isn't something at the same time.
Punk is like, there's like stuff that makes things punk, but the thing about punk is not listening to things is punk.
But that doesn't make sense. How do I listen to punk if I'm not supposed to listen to punk?
Like, you can listen to punk, but you can't. But if you're just following to punk, that's not very punk of you.
But if you're listening to punk because you're following punk, aren't you following punk and that's not very punk?
Exactly.
So punk is dead, is what you're telling
How
me.
dare you say that?
You said it. You said being punk is not following, but if you're following punk music, then are you just a conformer to and not rebelling against punk music?
Daisy, can you answer this for me?
Yes, Daisy, can you? Because now I'm confused.
I think you guys aren't smart enough to think about the philosophy of punk, and you should just play the music. Now that's punk.
But she told me to play the music. I thought I wasn't supposed to play punk because someone told
I'm
me.
your manager. Listen to me.
All right.
Yeah, don't overthink this.
All right. So, Impman, let's do this. Huddle up. And we're gonna not stream it. This because it's the secretive one. We're just gonna be practicing like the punk one skunk.
Okay.
Skunk the punk.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Do you want to just roll that, keep it secret,
Yeah.
and then we can, like, yeah.
I get to keep it
only
secret?
this might not even come up this session, but just let's see how it like you know how this will be, but I don't, and I think that's fun. All right, Leo, we are going to go to your downtime. You have unfortunately lots of things you have to juggle, don't you?
Yeah, a lot. He doesn't have a lot of free time, really.
Yeah, so we're going to first. I need your two priorities.
Well, generally the football team is number one. Being at practice, probably being at the gym. I don't know if you want to just roll that into one.
And
that's all part
that's
of.
all taking care of your football. That's one responsibility.
Mm-hmm. And then I was trying to think of like how does he make even that little bit of money that he uses to buy these snacks and stuff? Like maybe there's local card tournaments because that's what he does for Digimon. So he does the card game side of things.
Okay. Yeah. So those are your two biggest responsibilities then.
Yeah, not school. He doesn't care.
yeah, I figured. Roll. So that starts with your football stuff. Just roll your athletics.
Okay. Ooh, 15.
Okay.
Not 2 12s.
Cool. You're doing really good.
Obviously.
Yeah.
I always do.
Nothing's speaking of it right now, but if you keep this up, maybe you might be starting by the end of the season. We will see. Roll for cards for your card playing game.
Yeah, I have actually bonuses to this. It's just a. Oh no! Ouch. That's a 4.
Okay, so reminder: you can always spend 1 BP to either take +1 to a roll or roll an extra dice and continue to take the highest. And you can spend multiple BP this way. With a 4,
okay.
If you want to do that, it would be most beneficial to roll the extra dice.
Yeah, I'll take one more to see if I can get.
We call that the Jim and Joe effect.
Yeah.
Well,
it was bound to happen.
It's better.
Better. You win. This is I have like a check for like I'll call this work. You're doing fine. You're
I can at least cover snacks that I have to.
cover snacks if you need to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So, after your second activity, your third activity is going to be academic. You do not.
Mhm.
You make this roll. You do not. You only roll one dice. After the second thing for downtime.
Okay.
Yep.
Of course. I got a 10.
Hey, that is good. If you roll really bad, you have the chance of being on probation, which makes doing football harder.
Yes, that would.
Yeah. So you're fine. Cool.
I don't know how with all the stuff he's juggling, but somehow he makes it work.
In general, this doesn't have to be a role yet. Maybe in the future it will be. How are you basically, like, since we talked about how you try to keep your nerdy interest a bit secret, how do you manage that?
I mean, mostly it's just I don't bring my cards to school.
Okay.
Well, unless Kevin really pushes me to do it, then maybe. Because I'm sure we do. Okay, but that could be something at some point that, yeah. I'm sure we play from time to time just to brush up on skills, or at the card shop when I'm there, I play with them there. Yeah, and just generally I keep it to the house, and I'm not when I'm at the gym, I just got my headphones in. I might actually be listening to nerdy podcasts instead of music, but
Ask me next time. Gosh.
But he's not the most clever of people to really keep things too, secretive. I'm sure if somebody really wanted to, they could figure things out, but
yeah.
He's not like me that, posts to the world that, hey, I love nerdy stuff.
Yeah, I get that. Excellent. Cool. All right, do you have any other things you need to balance out?
I'm assuming that's about it. It's probably tiring enough. Also trying to keep a walking stomach out of trouble.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think it probably is. So maybe that might be an extra roll next time. We will see. Cool. That would mean, Sora. What do you have? What are you trying to push this week? What is your priority this week? And there should be an answer.
There's two priorities here. One is don't lose my job.
Okay, that's the right answer.
That's one. The second is, of course, there's the new expansion to the latest Pokemon that came out that I need to stream. So there's that. But also want to spend some time with Animon and do some training.
Okay. Cool. Let's start with Let's start with your job, because that is the priority at this point. Make a check for that. If you have any bonuses, you can use it. I don't know if you do.
I don't think. Well, I'm gonna have my my virtue is what did I call it? Is resolute. So when he puts his mind to something, he really tries to accomplish it.
Okay.
So he's not gonna get fired this week.
So let's see if that's true, and you might get some BP if it is.
Okay. I got 9.
Okay, you are good. You aren't getting fired this week. Take that resolution.
Yes. Is that 3 points? 3 BP? 3 BP, right?
3 BP for a virtue, yeah.
Yeah.
Because vices give you more BP because they also get you in trouble.
Yeah.
No, they didn't. What do you mean?
It's fine. It's fine.
They might get you in trouble.
Yes.
It's fine. Cool. Let's check next.
Okay, so this is an interesting thing because what are you prioritizing between your
It's gonna depend. Tuesday, he's gonna prioritize the training.
Okay,
Depending on how training goes, Wednesday he will probably prioritize video games.
roll me how that training goes then.
All right. Oh, of course. I got a 12. I got a 12 and a 1.
Yeah, you are. Training goes great then.
So you see, like, during the training, you see, like, Anamon kind of, like, actually being happy, and you see, like, Sora kind of getting into it. They only concentrated on the meditation part. But, like, given Sora's, like, video game aspect and everything, he, like, was actually easily able to do that because he can zone into something pretty easily.
Okay.
So it made Anamon very happy.
I
And he will continue training because he kind of feels that like bond connecting a little bit, but also it went well.
okay. Well,
So
you
the second it doesn't,
you get 3 BP.
oh cool.
All right. So that will mean your third priority is the streaming there.
And there it is.
Um,
4. Oh, I get like plus 3 to it, right? Because it's the video games.
Yeah,
So it'd be a 7.
You only rolled 1 dice there.
No, I rolled 2.
I was about to tell you, Thelm, on your.
Well,
third,
it got worse.
It got worse. What is it now?
Yeah, it's 2 on the die, so 5 total.
Well, yeah.
The target number was 5. That's going to be increased, but it's 5 for now. You know what? You're riding the high of beating the Elden Ring DLC boss.
Yeah.
You're doing
Just
fine.
loving this week. Just loving this week.
You are
Training and video gaming, sleeping and working. It's like Sora's a real adult. He doesn't quite understand this feeling. He doesn't quite like it, but
Who does?
Speaking of let's see. Speaking of job, can you roll me a just a D12? Think of it like a random encounter dice.
4.
Okay, you are good. Nothing of note happens. Cool. Is there anything else, rather one-off things or responsibilities things that anyone would like to do this week before we get to the big to Friday?
Do this.
Don't think so.
Okay.
As the week goes on, you will see that like Sora has like gathered the snacks for Leo in the mornings.
Oh wow.
He's feeling like a productive human, so
You know what? Lear, gain 1 BP.
Oh, okay.
nice.
That's their relationship, and I think that deserves being reworded.
See, it pays to not just conserve your energy all the time.
Exactly.
You got to use it.
Okay.
Did you get the good ones this time?
All right. How is everyone feeling going into the first tournament?
Sora is riding high.
Let's see. Yeah,
Also
football was
because
going well,
name-
so yeah, Leo feels pumped.
Was the punk practice Thursday or day before? Or days?
Up to you.
We'll say Thursday.
Okay.
So Val is kind of like, okay, this might work. Almost at the point of like, let's go punk. But let's see the numbers. So he still doesn't know the numbers, so he's a little bit like itchy, like what if and then he's like, no, we got this. So
How does he not know his own stream numbers? Okay.
I don't look at it. That's the manager's deal.
Oh, okay. It's just a single button.
Why
Like
you-
I know.
That's why you pay people.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or bully your friends into doing it for you. Come on.
So, the time is coming. You guys each have a computer, whatever. Do you guys meet up beforehand, IRL or via text to plan anything, or are you just gun-hoing it?
I'll definitely send a text while heading out to them and be like, yo, we got this. Easy.
Mhm.
We're gonna win. I'll meet you there. And then like some stupid
Sora,
emoji.
Sora will respond with a thumbs up.
Love the energy.
Like I said, I really think his
Well-
zone defense will really improve our tactics next time.
He will like the ... and respond with a question mark. He will respond with a question mark to Leo.
What, you
Madden is
prefer
not his strong
man-to-man?
suit.
Cover 0? Come on.
He will actually reply back and just say, I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Tactics, man, tactics.
I need to play more Madden.
I only know Rock Band 7.
Come on, they're coming out with that new Digimon football game. Come on, get on it.
Wait, that's a thing?
In this world, sure.
Unironically, the best chance of Chris ever playing a sports game as well, if that was real.
Actually, I don't even think there's been a Pokemon soccer to compare it. Whatever.
No, there's just like the stadium thing.
There was like a Pikachu Dash, but that's the closest.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys get ready. You have your partner ready. You boot up the game. The screen flashes with digital bits, and then you are sucked into the computer. There's some sorts of J-rockish and or pop punk music silently playing in the background as you and your Digimon are
Silent? What?
like zapped through a cyber tunnel. Does
Yeah.
anyone have Digimon O2 style avatar changes their costumes as they become digitized? I'm guessing Lear definitely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely does.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I don't think he's necessarily all that fancy about it. He doesn't think that much about it, so it's pretty much just like the hacker outfits from Cyber Sleuth. It's pretty much just a hoodie up to the bare minimum obfuscate kind of who he is. But
Yep. Good enough. Because this is getting streamed, that's probably is good enough to be secretive, at least in the Great to Finals. And we are going, and you enter a digital world. It's a digital club, actually. You're not sure what Digimon owns this, but there's music bouncing them down.
I just picture a whole bunch of little Squirtles with saxophones. Down. You're welcome, Chris.
So,
it's exactly
Kamimons,
that,
then?
but a techno remix.
Ooh, I like that.
I
with
love that.
Kamimons.
Yes. Oh, I love that so much. They're playing saxophone, but yet somehow the regular saxophone is making techno music. Canon.
DCJ, this is it. There's a sax and the techno beat.
And so you guys, you three tamers, are now all together in a digital world, standing above the arena, and your Digimon are transported below.
Let's go, Impmon. Rebel against the power or something. You got this.
Don't try to eat him this time, or do.
I'm just gonna make eye contact with Animon and just like do that, and then like it's gonna hit his chest.
And so, as soon as
Well.
Foundry is working,
Oh snap!
and
That's so
let me
cool.
bring up the. We are using Foundry with the simple sandbox build modules to build a small system, and this is the battle scene. You see 3 goblin-like monsters, each with a club. There's a green guy, a darker green guy, and a blue guy, and they're just snorting. Fight, fight, fight! Across on the other side of the balcony are your opposing tamer. These are 3 giant rugby women. They're like early 20. They're just huge. Yeah, go get them, Goblin Man. Woo! You can do it, Snogabori Man! Ping, ping, ping. You're starting to see the chat logs from people watching. Are you guys ready?
Let's do this.
3,
Let's go.
2, 1. Match start. First order of business. From streaming, you guys actually are able to gain bonuses from popularity. People are able to send like thumbs up to the people they like. So, Natalie, Val and Sora. Val gets 4 extra BP. Sora gains 3 extra BP. Now, to talk about combat. Initiative is so 2023. No initiative. Go when you want. You have every action costs BP. If 2 people want to go out at the same time, you do a speed check to see who goes first. That's the initiative. And yeah, just go. Do anyone want to start off?
Yeah, you will see Animon kind of like a water like pillar will form under him as he just kind of goes into this meditative state, and he will channel his water meditation to gain 3 speed.
Okay, that's pretty good. Cool. I am going to have the darker green one. This is a guy known as Shaman Man. Is going to use move twice and move up 10 squares.
Just for reference, Chris, how much is a square per movement?
1.
So 1 move is a square?
It is on your sheet.
Yeah, I have 4.
So that's 4 squares.
So is that 4 squares?
Yeah.
4 squares each time you spin that
Okay.
1 BP to move.
Okay.
So there's no longer that thing where you're on the other side of the map and you have to take 10 rounds to even start fighting. None of that.
Okay.
So from what I can tell, is there any reason not to just digivolve immediately?
No reason not to.
Yeah.
Do
So yeah, that's what I think I would do first. Use the 1 BP to
Okay.
pull out my Digivice. I assume I have one.
Yes.
And with the glow, we get out Alamon.
Do you say anything, or at this point, like, you've fought a few times, is it just like you go straight to the champion?
Hey, you put your best foot forward. You put your best players on the field.
And Alamon should be 2x2 because he is large. Cool.
Okay.
I am going to, unless someone wanted to do something at the same time, we could roll off. Otherwise, I am going to start moving up Snow Gaboriman as well.
Go ahead. Move away.
Yeah.
And then cool. And then Gablerman is going to take 1 space to move up, and he just jumps on the table, and then also similarly starts moving up towards you guys. And I'm giving a chance. Yep, there go. You doing something, Roderick?
I'm starting to measure out. I can move into range. Unless any of this is it like difficult terrain or anything? Or
no, you're big enough that anything you can just either walk over or just move. So no, not difficult terrain.
all right, I do still need Leo's sheet up so I can remove DP. So it's 1 DP to move.
Yep.
And my move is 6. So 4. Do I also just use my technique? Do I just keep going, or?
You can keep going if you want.
Okay.
Actually, now that you're close, they're going to try to surround you. So, so make a speed check.
Okay. Yeah. 13.
Okay, you get to go.
Wow. I rolled a 4. Dang. Oh, so I can continue?
Yep.
All right, then I will activate my Dino Burst so that I can hit all creatures in a line. I assume that can at least be these two.
Yeah.
Probably hard to get all of them from where I am. But
I don't think you can get all of them, but you can get those two 100%.
Mm-hmm. And since I have the Dino Tag, I can use Speed for this attack instead. Now, if I want to put an additional die into the attack, I can do that after I roll, or do I need to declare that before?
You can do that after you roll.
Okay, then. So that's 6 or 7. That costs 7. Okay. And let's roll a speed. That's a bit better. Double 7s. 16.
16. Okay. And this is against which stat?
Dodge.
The thing they are not good at.
Wouldn't think so for goblins. Well, at least not these goblins.
So these goblins are starting to because this is all acting pretty much simultaneously. There's a bit of maybe waiting to see who goes first, but once you went up, the goblins started to attack you, to like run up to tackle you. Nope. Mm-hmm. They run straight into it. Their speed was 4, so this is a critical 2. You get +2 damage. What's the total damage then?
Okay, so effect, fire, wind damage. Gain speed +2. This unit has down time. Attacker chooses damage or fire. Oh, 3 plus crit degree. So then that would be 5. Okay, so 5 damage, and we'll say for this time it's fire.
Okay.
So I can choose whether it's wind or fire.
Cool. That seemed to really damage Snow Gaboriman. Regular Goblinman wasn't as affected by that.
Okay.
And they start shouting, and yeah, they're going to now move up on you.
Okay. Alamont's just happy to get something to do after being stuffed in a locker.
Okay. You are now surrounded. Goblin Man, making sure I have enough BP for this. I do. Takes a fireball, puts it in a hand, batters up, slams, like, you're close range, slams this into you. Let's see if this hits.
Okay.
Oh my god, I'm gonna spend Earth BP on this. Okay. 19 versus your special defense. Does that hit?
Special defense, that's a crit 1.
Okay. Cool. So that's going to be 3 damage. And you would be pushed. But instead, all 3 of these have a special ability called Batter Up, where if something gets pushed into them, the forced movement ends immediately, and that guy gets to gets a free attack.
Okay.
So Shaman's Man's going to take a free attack. Okay.
This is cover 0, not zone. What are you guys doing?
Yeah. Alaman's is good. Can I get my? I actually rolled really good. I got double 11s. Does 14 hit your physical defense?
Physical defense, not dodge? Yes.
Okay, so that's gonna be 1 damage.
Okay.
Okay. As soon as that attack is over, you
Okay.
see Animon kind of stand up and the water pillar raise, and as it's raising, he kind of like grabs his hand, and out of the water, 3 kunais form, and he just kind of pushes all of them forward to attack all 3 goblins with his water kunai.
Okay, let's start attack number 1 versus Shaman Man. Roll it.
Whoop. Ooh, I got a 12 plus 3. So that is a 15.
That's hits. Shaman Man has the highest S def. But yeah, that's hit. How much damage? 2?
Should be 4. It says 4 total damage.
Okay.
That's what you wrote down. So, which might be a little too broken.
You split it up between the
Oh, between the 3 of them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we'll do 2 damage to him.
2 damage to him. Okay. Next attack against Norgabori Man.
10.
I should have printed these out because I do like physical stuff.
It should be versus dodge, by the way.
Yeah, that's a critical.
Nice. It'll only be 1 damage or whatever that gets doubled to.
Its critical is just +1 for each critical degree. How do you want to do this?
Yeah, you just see the kind of the water kunai hit him in the chest, and he just starts to kind of like de-digitize through the little blocks start to go up in the air slowly.
Yeah, so he's gonna stay there, but he'll be unconscious while he does that.
Well, I didn't. It's cool.
But he can't be blocky.
Sounded so cool in my head.
I mean, I say he can be blocky. I might have plans.
Oh, I see. My bad. And then the last guy.
Yep.
An 8.
8 versus dodge.
Yep.
Almost a critical, but alas, not a critical. Is that gonna be 2 damage then?
That would be 1 because 4 damage total. The first guy took 2, and then 1 and 1.
Okay. Cool. All right, amazing.
Would I be able to go next, seeing all
You
of this?
can go whenever. Well, like, don't say
All
you
right,
want to go in the middle.
no, I know, but you were talking. I'm like, I'm gonna cut you off. I'm going.
Yeah, cut me off. That's how this game is supposed
So,
to be played.
After seeing one go down, Mine just goes, "That's fucking punk, man," and digivolves.
Okay.
Love it.
So he becomes Punkmon.
Da, da, da.
Is this like a table right here?
Yes.
All right.
Let me read.
Target one,
Here is Punkman.
and he's gonna jump on the table, do like a dragon flip, while releasing his anarchistic flame.
Now, what does anarchistic flame look like?
Well, you see glowing. We're gonna say purple, because purple's punk. Flames jut out of his mouth on the side. And when he lands, he just goes, "Fucking punk!" And then you see purple flames engulf this digital being.
The dark green one?
Yes.
Okay. Make that roll.
I'll teach him to be a shaman.
Yeah.
Roll your boat. /roll. /roll 2d12. So, can we just say I got a 21? That'd be sick.
No.
You rolled a 12. Might not be far off.
You got a 12.
Yeah.
I did. Well, oh shit. Attack stat is power, so
Yes.
22.
What is a target defense?
It is Estef.
Oh no.
It's champions versus rookies, man. Yeah.
Critical too. Amazing. So how much damage are we looking at?
Where's the damage at again? Or did I not put it? Oh, I messed up my damage thing. Give me a second. It is
2 plus the crit degree, so 4.
4. Well, I don't have any negative conditions, so.
Yeah.
But 4.
All right, 4 damage. Hey. No, this one's still up.
After he's done, he just plays air guitars.
Cool. The goblins look a bit confused. Then one of the rugby ladies yell, "Focus on the one you've already damaged first. Take them down, then split up and take the others." And so, Shaman Man, you see,
Try it.
Shaman Man, hammer is engulfed in this dark flame, and it uses Shama hammer and attempts to hit our good buddy Aloman. Okay. Does 13 hit your physical defense?
Barely.
Okay. 2 damage, and for the you're going to take a physical defense penalty of 2. Penalties and boosts and all of those last until they're either healed or the end of combat. Cool. Snoga Boreman is down. Everyone is, all of my foes are pretty low on BP.
Okay.
So,
then I'll give this Shamamon a nice bite back.
Okay.
I'm gonna just a basic chomp, so that's power, right?
Yep.
21.
That's critical too.
So that's 3 damage him, because just a base of 1.
Yep. How do you want to do this to Shaman Man?
So I assume it's frowned upon about eating and absorbing other Digimon in this. This isn't kind of
Yeah.
what we're doing here. Okay. I'm sure he's been told this. So that giant jaw just comes clenching down over like half of this much smaller goblinoid's body. He just shakes it about for a while, turns, looks at the other Goblimon, just kind of spits it out next to him.
Okay. Does anyone have anything else they would like to do this round, or would you like to go on to the next round?
Let's go on to the next round. Just to
I'm
see
out.
what happens.
Okay. Everyone gains 3 BP, and this game has a mechanic called momentum. So momentum increases by 1, which means all BP costs decrease by 1 to a minimum of 1. So every turn you're able to do more and more expensive stuff. Speaking of that, unless anyone wants to do an initiative roll-off, Gaboriman's going to go on right now. And is going to try to bonk Alaman with his club.
That's fine. He's enjoying this. He's not worried yet.
Does a 16 heat beat their physical defense?
Because of the debuff, that's a crit 1.
Okay, that's going to be 3 damage then.
Okay, he's finally starting to feel it.
And then it's going to do it again, unless you want an initiative roll. Yes?
I mean, I'm going to take one after, like, when... Yeah, I'll do it in between. You're going to see kind of the water shoot aside, and just one massive kunai just comes straight forward.
Amazing. This is not going to be good for him if you hit. Joe does have to roll, which we know he's not good at.
Joe is the best roller, I believe.
12.
C.
12 total. This is a dodge.
Yes. Against dodge.
This is a critical.
See, I told
Yeah,
you.
he takes all 4 of the damage.
So,
+1 for crit.
how do you knock this guy out?
It's the same again. Just a large kunai kind of forms, and it's being propelled kind of really quickly, and it kind of curves around Alamon. Is that right?
Yep.
Curves around Alamon and just hits him square in the chest as he just falls backwards.
One of the rugby ladies, as the game is about to be announced, one of the rugby ladies yell, "You know, Gaboriman, I know I call you loud, annoying, obnoxious, and smelly, but I'm loud, obnoxious, annoying, and smelly too. Those are traits we share, and I'm glad we're both like that. Keep fighting." And all 3 of the little goblin monsters start to shimmer and shine as they digivolve into Ogremon, Hyogremon, and Fugamon. They still seem to be damaged. But the 3 Oni brothers are ready to fight you guys.
Can I move? I really don't like this so much anymore.
I'm going to actually make you do a roll-off because the frozen Urga guy starts to breathe something, so you're going to see if you move before he does.
So what if you also wanted to do something? Would it be a 3-way roll?
It would be a 3-way roll. I've already done it once when 2 of the enemies wants to go at the same time that Leo and Alamon did. So you want to put your hat in the ring?
I'm throwing my knuckles one
Throw it down!
Okay.
Okay. This will have a +2 from my Dino Burst. So 22.
Oh,
Is it just a roll, or are we adding stuff to
add
it?
your speed.
It's a speed, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I think Alamon is so quick with that Diner Burst boost its move, Alaman goes
Yeah.
first.
Okay.
I'm probably not going second, I'll tell you that much.
How bad did you?
You have like really low speed.
Yeah.
So gain speed. So that's one. All right. Hey, friends. I'm tired of getting hit on. You guys get hit on.
I haven't been hit on in all ages.
Yeah,
What is this hit on you speak of?
you see the club marks in my face.
Ah,
Well,
I see,
his
I
shins
see.
probably more. They're smaller, but
Oh,
So they are, that's the correct size, or did they also, or does it not matter?
so that moving kind of interrupts what I was going to do. So the higher command's not going to do that right away. So if anyone wants to do something the second, you may.
All right. This time you'll see his brass knuckles glow purple, and Punkmon will say, "Oh, this is my favorite song, Blitzkrieg Bop," and shoot flames from his knuckles at him.
Which one?
Is it target one? Damn, it is. I can't hit that one. Let's go with the blue one, because
Okay.
blue looks like ice.
Yeah.
he's holding an icicle, so yeah.
Yeah, this is an assumption. I'm assuming ice or fire melts ice. You know.
Yep.
You saw my fire move earlier. Seemed to hurt him.
I think on the system.
Roll that attack.
You're right. My bad. Roll 2d12. Oh, Jesus. Oh, okay, not Jesus. Power. 21.
Okay. That's a crit one. How much damage are we looking at?
3. So that was one crit 3, right?
Yep.
Oh! This one was fire, by the way.
Yeah.
I forgot to read that it could also be dark, and I've been saying it's purple, which could be dark, but it's fire. I just want to clarify it's fire.
Well, it is a purple flame that could deal fire
Yeah.
or dark damage. That's
Yeah,
why
yes.
Okay.
I meant to do that. That was calculated.
So one thing that I might be fixing, because I think weaknesses are a bit OP. How
No,
do
they're
you want
fine.
to
They're
do
perfect. Oh, well, you see the flame just kind of engulf this ice mon and just melts into blocks.
One of the
Oh, wait, one more thing.
Yeah.
Punkmon winks at the rugby players.
Ignoring the winks, or they might have not even actually seen it, because they are intense as they yell, "Oh, Hyogamon's down! We need to even the field. I don't think the fox can digivolve. Take it down while it's still a rookie." And so,
As they say that, I'm gonna look at Animon and say, "Do you want to do it?" And Animon's gonna shake his head no.
Okay.
Wow.
The orangish one starts spinning and then generates a tornado that he stays still as the tornado starts ripping across, and attacks are good, but the Animon, let's see, this is okay. Does a 19 hit your special defense?
Yes.
Okay. You are going to take 4 damage, and then the tornado carry you 1, 2, 3, 5 squares closer.
Nice.
And then the same guy's going to spend 1 BP to move up. Then going to spend 3 BP to hit you. Okay.
Dang, he's
Yeah, I mean, like,
this turn.
I'm assuming I can't like try and move out of the way or anything.
You can try to move out the way. You have to win a speed contest phase.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
That's
just
fine.
initiative. Yeah. You're
Okay.
good at speed.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and move out of the way. I'm definitely not bad at speed.
Okay.
I got a 19.
So you are lucky that 12s aren't ought to success. You beat them.
Well, I also got a 12.
Oh,
so
that's why the math. Okay, you go first. You can move out of the way.
gonna move.
Get behind one of us. We can protect you.
What? Oh, click the wrong thing. Move back here.
Good choice. That's very punk.
Okay.
And I'm kind of nod his head.
So if I'm up, I will take the protect action
Oh, amazing!
Nice.
Can you tell?
to use different things. I'm trying to find it exactly so I remember the exact wording here. Advanced. Under advanced. Here's protect. Choose one character within reach, so Anamon. The range is the monster's size. Until your next turn, the target cannot be targeted by other attacks. The target is also not affected by area of AoE attacks.
Yeah. So
Nice.
Alamon just like firmly
Oh wow, that is
stands and.
I thought that was cheaper. Well, I'm out. Wow. Okay.
I mean, it's a good
Shit.
thing. It protects your buddy.
You don't have to do that. I'm gonna be okay. Just
It's
if you want to retcon it,
it's what he said. We're trying out new things. Let's
Yeah.
just
Alright.
let's give it a shot.
BP cost is decreased by 1 because of momentum.
That's the only reason I could do it.
Oh, that
I thought it was like 2.
No,
It's a lot more.
So Fukamon, the orange guy, since that guy's protected, is going to look at Punkmon, does the same tornado thing, as he yells, "Evil Hurricane!"
He just throws the metal sign.
Does 21 beat your...
Yes.
Okay.
Beat what though?
Your special defense.
You said 21?
Yeah.
What's the crit again? Sorry.
+5.
+5.
Oh shit.
Hold
on. That might be. Yeah, that's definitely a double. Almost. Yeah, that's definitely double.
Okay. So that's +2 damage then. 6 points of damage, and I get to move you closer.
Quick question, Chris.
Yes.
Did you set the max health for mine? Or no?
Nope, I can do that right now. It's 15.
Okay. I was like, 66 seems like a lot.
Oh, wait, can you not set the max health?
I cannot, no.
I did not know that.
Nor could I. That's why I have 66. I just had it at 15 and then
I did
adjusted.
not know that. I'll fix that. I thought you could freely set that.
Nope.
Okay.
So you said 6, right? Sorry, so I got distracted by 66.
6. So you're down to 9. Orgmon's going to hit you.
Let's go.
Okay. Does 21 hit your physical defense?
That's also 2 crits.
Wow, you do not have a lot of defense.
Oh yeah, I was like, you're going
Yeah, I
to
don't
be
either.
I am very power.
You have a really high power score.
Yeah.
Cool. So that's going to be 3 points of damage.
Oh, I did that backwards. Okay.
Cool.
Chris, I'm gonna need you to start rolling worse, please. Thank you.
Well, I am out. Do you guys have anything or want to go to round 3?
We gotta go to round 3. I can't do anything.
Yes.
Before we go to round 3, I'm gonna look at Anamon and ask, "Do you want to do it now?" And Animon will kind of shake his head as he goes to Digivolve.
Amazing. What does a Digivolution looks like? Because the image isn't exactly what it is, but it was the only we'll see. So,
That's
what
a good
is
question. Still a work in progress here. But I assume now Animon is on all fours with 9 tails now.
Yep.
And for the top of each tail is a different like a water shuriken.
Oh, I love that.
I love that too.
What is this new film's called?
Animon Form 2 until Joe can think of a better name.
I love that.
Coming soon.
And all most of them just see is probably just a little light coming from behind Alamon because he's protecting you while you do this. Especially if you don't grow, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, round 3. BP cost, everyone regain 3 BP. BP costs are reduced by 2 now. Orgron's going for it. He's continuing just thracking away against Punkman.
Let's roll for it, Chris.
Oh,
I was gonna say, let's have a 3-way roll for it.
I love a 3-way.
You heard it here, folks. Oh boy. Why do I roll? I know I'm gonna go last.
Does anyone beat a 16?
If you add it,
I got
double.
I got a 19.
Okay.
I'm good at speed and dodging. So.
Animon's Fame 2 goes.
All right. So as he goes, you just kind of see, you can't really see Animon in his form at all because of this protective barrier. So you just see this shuriken kind of like spin up from the barrier and spin really fast as it comes down towards the person that's about to, the green guy.
Okay.
I don't remember his name.
Orgman.
Yes, and this is going to be against your E defense.
Okay, he's decent at that.
Is a 22 hit?
Okay, he's not.
I rolled a 12, and I have plus 10 to brain, so.
Oh, that's a critical.
All right, so that's 7 points of damage then. Is it just 1 crit or 2?
Just 1 crit.
Okay, so it's 6 points of damage.
How do you want to do this? You can have them go totally digital.
Yes, so you just see the shrieking kind of like, it's really, really fast as it kind of comes through and just slices right through him as he just then starts to dissipate into little squares, green squares everywhere.
Amazing. And so I can delete him off the map actually, and I'll do the same with the blue guy. It is 3-on-1. So
well then. Let's roll for it.
Roll off, baby.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Our 3-way roll off was with the green person.
Yes.
I was part of that, so I should go. Before.
I agree with that.
Yeah, no, he's still going.
Then roll. Let's roll.
Okay.
Roll for it.
12.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Okay. If you roll good, this could be it.
Oh, I'm using all my BP in this. I am doing both. They reduced by 2, right? So 2 anarchistic flames.
Okay.
You guys must keep BP from other rounds. I don't know how you
Yes.
guys can afford all
Yes.
these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also had I had 22 before we started.
And,
Jesus, I had 12.
Don't ask me. He gave me a lot of 3s and 5s.
So I had 14.
17.
I was feeling good.
17 versus which stat?
S, defense. S-Def, sorry.
That's exactly a critical one.
Let's go. So that is 3.
Okay.
Wait. Nope. Jake, no. Shit. I read Blitzkrieg Bach. Yeah, it's 3.
Okay. Cool.
and then he's gonna do his second anarchistic flame right after, and you're gonna see 2 puffs of purple fireballs of doom.
Okay.
There we go. 12, 22. S-Def.
+2 damage. Critical 2. How do you want to do this?
Oh,
Nice.
you see the purple flame engulf as he's trying to probably run or attack one of my digi-buddies, and then him just disintegrate into digital components.
Amazing. Winners! Bing, bing, bing. You guys win the match. The digital landscape start to, like, deteriorate bit by bit. Beep, 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 at an exponential rate. And then you find yourself, guys, you're back at your respective computer room, having won the finals. And that's where we're gonna end the session.
Immediately texting everybody with like celebration emojis.
Bing,
I
bing,
told
bing.
you we can do this, and like 6 strong arm emojis.
It's gonna be a exclamation point instead of a like.
Just a question: does he come back as Alamon, or does he come back as Gaussmon before I have a chance to?
That is a good question.
That's a really good
A
question.
problem.
The funny answer would be Alamon, but I think the right answer is Gaussmon. But the funny answer is Alamon.
I was about to say, we'll change what the text they get. If suddenly Alamon's in, my room breaking stuff.
Oh god, my computer, it's in the shreds.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's,
Okay. All right. Well done, team. Well done.
all right, and so yeah, you level up.
Quick question before we finish. Are we able to stream the monster? Okay, can I say that I was streaming while this was happening? Okay.
Oh yeah, same. Sweet.
Now we can end the stream.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna end the stream. First, before we go, what was everyone HP looking like at the end of the fight? Just so I know.
I had 6 left. I just took the 4 damage.
I had 6.
9.
Yeah.
I only have 10 HP, so
Sorry,
I'm
6.
really squishy.
Sorry,
even in champion, you only have 10?
Yeah, unless Chris did not adjust it,
which
that might have been the case.
There, that should be 15. So
okay.
To 9, but still, you guys took.
Okay.
You were unharmed in that fight.
No, and there definitely was moments where I'm like, if I don't go first, this is gonna look rough.
Yeah.
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 I didn't actually realize my defenses are better compared to some other people. So me going up front actually was not.
My defenses are not good. Like my defenses are 9. Mine are 9 across the board.
Yeah. No, mine's a bit better.
Yeah, no. My dodge and brain are where my buddy is.
Yeah.
My dodge gets crazy when I go champion form. I have a 16 in dodge.
One better than me.
Chris, did you mess up my numbers? Here in all these, my highest number is a 10 in champion form. Or do I just have more numbers spread out?
You have that
wait,
power.
Wait, hold on. We're still streaming. Do we want to end the stream?
Yeah, let's end the stream. We level up. We will take care of.
Bye.
Bye.